Still talking about the heart, because we need to deal with the heart of a leader. The leader must give more attention to his or her heart more than any other person, because your heart can lead you astray if you don't give it attention. And the Bible says, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So you know how the state of your heart by what you say. When you start saying a lot of negative things, watch it. Your heart is just trying to make you hear what its content is. When you start talking a lot of positive things, you're being optimistic, then your heart is probably okay. Now, when your heart is not saying good things, what it just means is give attention to it. Begin to refill it with the Word of God. And the more you refill it, the more it empties out the negative. Have you ever wondered why you feel so down before you probably come for a church service, and by the time the church service is over, you're better? Because your heart was treated. The Word of God compressed those negativity in your heart. It forced them out. That's why a lot of people who don't attend, weekly services, people that don't mix with right company, people who are righteous, people who know the Word, people who are optimistic, positive-minded people. When you don't mix with people like that, you're likely to go negative. That's what the Bible says, forsake not the assembly of yourselves together, because it's important for you to be fired up by other positive people. I was talking about the entrance into the heart, and I talked about the eyes. What you see matters a lot. Do you know how scared you get when you watch like a horror movie? Sometimes it even appears in your dreams, because it's found an entrance into your heart and it affects your psyche. A lot of women begin to act up when their husbands come, because they just finished watching a home video and probably they saw a guy cheating there, and they just feel, only God knows where my husband is. And they start being paranoid because they watched something that's informed their heart and changed the way they're thinking. I can't overemphasize it, but you know what I'm talking about. The other entrance into your spirit, man, is your ears. What you hear matters a lot. And that's what the Bible says, the faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God. You need to keep hearing the Word of God for your faith level to increase or to rise. Your ears, what you hear is important. When you have people around you who are gossips, people who say negative things, it affects your heart, because everything you hear goes in there. It goes there to be processed. And because you can't also move around closing your ears, you need to always, day and night, meditate on the Word of God, so that it can get into your heart and force out all those negative things that have been coming in. If you're a leader, people are coming to tell you about other people, or somebody's going to tell you that, do you know what this person said about you? A good leader needs to go to the Word of God and force out the information that he or she has heard, so you don't react negatively. Now, the other opening into the heart is also the mouth. Now, the mouth is very special because it does not just take in, it also takes out. And somebody will say, how can you take in through your mouth? I mean, everything you take in is food, and it doesn't go into your heart. The Bible even says what you ingest goes into your stomach. But let's look at it this way. Your lips is very sensitive. Do you know what your heart does when you have a kiss with somebody? The mouth is really very important. There are sensitive, nerves around it. And that's why you need to be careful. Some people tell me that, oh, all I do is just kiss. I don't go further than that. How come you can't sleep at night? because what you feel you did is not normal. It's not just one of those things. You actually communicated with someone through the mouth. It goes into your heart. It's an opening. Okay, I'm still going to come back with other openings of the body.